Ooni of Ife's wives in tears, allegedly, as they said the king brought down the olori quarters inside the palace. If this information is the truth, who said Kabiyesi doesn't know how to keep these women where he wants them to be? Hey! Anyway, guys, before we proceed, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and always bear in mind that they are all alleged information, and don't forget to share my video, okay? So they said the wives are in tears. Oh, they are seriously in tears. That Kabiyesi brought down the olori quarters inside the palace. And right now, some of them who have said they are not going, they are not going. They are rushing to collect some of their properties that are still there where the demolition was going on. Someone like Dr. Elizabeth, they said she have been outside for some time now. You know, that should be last 2 weeks. We heard that she packed out and was telling other women that that would be the best decision for them to do, because one thing they should understand is that a wife who disobeys her husband is not a good wife. And Kabiyesi is such a great king and needs to be obeyed. So whatever he tells his wives to do, they have to do it. That if they fail to do it, that whatever be the consequences, they should be ready to face it. And if this information about demolishing the olori quarters that we're hearing is true, if it is true, see, it's not going to affect Dr. Elizabeth in any way, because we heard that she have moved her things. Someone like maybe it will not affect her too, because before now, they said she was the first person to move out of the palace when Kabiyesi asked them to move, you know, and that she was the first person to get the house, and Kabiyesi bought the house for her. That her children and her mother are staying in the house right now. I don't know how true it is in Ile-Ife there. So if it is true that Kabiyesi demolished the quarters, I'm sure by now she must have moved her things to either the house that Kabiyesi bought for her or to the new olori quarters. Hey, they said those of them who have been claiming that on no account should they move their own, that they are rushing right now, sending people to go and pick some of their items that are in the building before the demolition. And I said, now, wow, those of them that said over their Agba body, are they going to buy on the process? Because from the look of things, if all the information we are hearing about this palace right now is true, it simply means that Kabiyesi is making serious preparation for Queen Naomi's return. Because they said the Oluwa quarters too have been furnished, you know, renovated. The furnitures have been changed, the curtains, everything have been changed to her taste. You know, she have a great taste, and the Kabiyesi knows her taste very well. So everything have been renovated. And I said to myself, if it is true, it's a good development too. This is what we have been praying for. Because some people have said it before now that Kabiyesi, that the day he wants these women to leave, he knows what to do, and they are going to leave. And right now, some of them doesn't have access to the palace again. Not because Kabiyesi insisted that they will not, but because the gods really don't want them to be there again. And despite all that they are doing all this while, the gods were just quiet. But recently, their nemesis have catch up with them seriously. If all the information we're hearing is true, someone like Auntie Egbira and Auntie Blue Blooded, because they said the palace is no longer conducive for them. So even though they said they are making preparations to welcome Tobi and the twins to the palace, and I asked, is it maybe when they welcome them, where are they going to stay if it is true that the olori quarters has been demolished? Maybe some people said there are enough accommodation right there in the palace. Maybe they will stay in one of the quarters a day or two. They will return back to Ikoyi, because we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi said it, that if after welcoming them to the palace, after welcoming back the twins into the palace, that Tobi will have to go back to Ikoyi, that she will not be staying in the palace, she will not be staying in the new Olori quarters. I don't know if it is because of her level of jealousy and competition, because it's like she's carrying everything on her head right now. Too much competition, competing with Queen Naomi that is not even competing with you. So I don't know, or maybe because of all the stories that we have been hearing about the twins. I don't know which one. No, I don't know. I will always tell you, I don't know. I am just an amebo, and as I see them, I go carry and come tell on here. That is my duty. So right now, we don't know. We don't know at this point if this information is true. I am glad, and I am glad to let you know that they said allegedly that Kabiyesi have started demolishing all the Olori quarters, and those of them who did not pack their things, thinking that it is going to be business as usual, that after Kabiyesi said it and he will just forget about it, or maybe they will go and do their jazz and manipulate him as usual, and he will keep quiet, he will not go and do what he needs to do. Those of them who think that there is still things like that, they left their properties there. They say right now they are sending people to go and rush to get some of their properties from the building before the people that are demolishing the thing will also spoil everything for them. And I said, now wow, all this for Queen Naomi. Anyway, it's not just for Queen Naomi. Who doesn't like a peaceful environment? Huh? Who doesn't like a peaceful environment? See, women, you cannot gather up to 2 to 3 women, let alone 6 in the same place, and you expect to experience peace. It cannot come. It cannot come. Even if 1 or 2 or 3 of them is peaceful, the 1 or 2 that is not peaceful will spoil everything, and the women will always be women. No matter how peaceful they are, there is a limit to which they can take nonsense from all their fellow women, and they will react, and they might even drop that that character of being peaceful by the side, and embrace violence just to survive. So Kabiyesi needs peace and tranquility in the palace so that he will grow old. So maybe that's why he is doing all of this thing. But some people are saying, yes, it's because of Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi said she's not coming back while the women are there. That is what Kabiyesi promised her. We heard that Kabiyesi promised her that he's not going to marry other women. What is happening right now? But that is, by the way, my prayer is let it be true, so that Queen Naomi will come back to the palace by June with Prince Tadenikawo. Guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Always remember, they are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Give my video a thumbs up. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Have a lovely weekend. Bye. Love you guys.